and today I am super excited because I have a very special guest with me here by the name of Tonia Smith. And if this is your first time meeting Tonia, make sure that you say hello. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Matthew. How are you guys? I am actually going to be streaming this. I'm so excited to share what she has to talk about with you guys today. So I'm going to be streaming it on my profile, in the group, and on my business page because I think that this is a very, very valuable lesson. If you're in home business, we're going to talk about doing a social media makeover, and we're also going to talk about the way that Tonia was able to take her business from more of a traditional offline business when she first got started and move it online. And I'm going to give you a spoiler alert. It wasn't all sunshine and rainbows, right? So if you're struggling, if you're there, if you're going, oh my God, I am trying to bring this online and it's just, I don't know, there's missing puzzle pieces, then you need to stay tuned. Hey, Pamela. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Shelly. How are you all? And you guys, make sure that you stay on till the end because Tonia is not only a friend, she's also one of my coaching clients. We've been working together for a while now, and I happen to know that she has a very special freebie for you at the end. One that is going to be kind of limited supply. So you're going to want to make sure that you stay on so that you make sure that you are a fast action taker and get in on what she has to share with you. Hi, Ursula. How are you? So good to see you guys. So without further ado, let me welcome Tonia to this show today. And I want you to give our viewer today a little bit of a backstory because you've been in the home business industry for a while. And I know that when you initially got started, you know, it was prior to all this craziness in the world and you were able to do things in person. And if you don't know Tonia, she is just like a ball of fun and energy, and she's so much fun to be around. So I know that when she was building her business in person, that was a lot of fun for her. So I'd like her to share a little bit about that with you. And kind of, what was your first step into trying to transition and also bring your business online?
Well, thanks for Lindsay for having me on here. I'm so excited because just to go share that journey, and I think that it's not uncommon. So yes, traditional way of doing business. That was about 5 years ago when I started, and it was kind of torturous, but at the same time, it was great. Like I learned so much, and I found a lot of success. But then, you know, I did all the things. I had the list. I had I did, contact the next person. If they say no, just keep going. And after a while, I looked around and go, okay, who do I talk to? How am I going to develop relationships overnight? And in person, that just wasn't happening. So I had to go online. I felt like I did. Well, that was a whole new world. I mean, I was not online before, so going online was very
What did your
intimidating.
Facebook look like? What did you tell me? You had how many friends when you were trying to do this originally?
I think it was around 200 friends, and I loved what Lindsay told me when she first saw my profile. She said, "I think you're a what is it? A
Covert operative.
covert, yes, a covert operative because I was not wanting anyone to know I was selling anything because I was so worried about being judged. I was so worried about what people would think of me. But then that wasn't doing me any good either. So,
Can anybody else relate to that? Give me some love hearts or drop us a comment below if you can relate to going, I want to sell my stuff, but I'm kind of scared that I'm going to be one of those people looking salesy, looking spammy. And so I'm trying to do this and I'm feeling really confused about how I do it. And you kind of feel like you might be a covert operative. Give us some love hearts or let us know if you're feeling like that. So what did you actually turn to? Because you didn't become a spammer at all. You weren't spamming your profile. You weren't just dropping links everywhere. What did you do instead? And how did that work out for you?
well, keep talking about before when I was trying to figure it out.
Yeah, when you first
Yeah.
came online and you
Yeah.
started looking into other options of how to do it because you didn't
Yeah.
know how to use your profile.
Oh my gosh. So I thought, okay, someone told me, okay, well, you got to do ads. I said, okay, all right. Now I've never been online. I didn't know anything. I didn't even know what a lead magnet was. I didn't know what a landing page was. I didn't know anything about it. And so they said, okay, we're gonna, they worked with this, I hired this company and paid hundreds of dollars a month, hundreds, and I got nothing, zero. I, would lead it to a training I was doing, and it was just, there was crickets, nothing. And I'm thinking, okay, this isn't working for me. This is something's got to give, and I need to figure it out myself, apparently. And so I spent about a year just trying different trainings, and nothing seemed to connect the dots. I felt like I was spinning my wheels. Felt every day. Now I left a business, a corporate business that was high stress to do something I loved and work on, from home.
Yeah.
And I could find my stress level was higher
Uh,
and higher. It was horrible. So that was the journey to get this. When I finally started finding solutions, that was um, that was the life I lived
So
for about
if
a
you're
year.
relating to this, give me one of those like little raising your hand emojis or just put yes. Either a couple things. One, you thought this was supposed to be fun and easy, and you get online and you're like, this is more stressful than my day job. Or two, that you get online and all of a sudden your feed is filled up with all these ads for people telling you, what you've got to do online in order to build a business. And so you're buying things left and right. Maybe you're buying paid ads and you're like, I'm not getting anywhere. If that's you, let us know because guess what? Tanya figured it out. Spoiler alert. She figured it out and she started turning it around where she was able to use her Facebook profile, your free Facebook profile, not the business page, not paid ads, not this webinar formula that she was being taught that was just way, way, way too complicated when you're first getting started in network marketing. She figured out how to use her Facebook profile. Jessica says she saw 10 Facebook paid ads yesterday. Her feed is just full of them. I know. I'm getting them all day, every day too. Like it's as though Facebook knows that I'm in marketing and I'm a coach. And it's like, let me just put all of these other coaches' ads in front of you in case you want to buy them. Um, so tell me what you started doing with your Facebook profile to attract your ideal audience because you've gotten really good at this where you've got lots of people to talk to every day. You've got people coming towards you. So maybe give our audience a couple things today on what they should avoid and what's one thing that they might not know that they could be doing more of on their profile to get better results.
Well, those are some good questions because, first of all, it was really hard for me to get out of my shell a little bit. I mean, I'm in person, I mean, don't mean a stranger, but putting yourself on Facebook profile, like I said earlier, there's that fear of judgment and am I going to come across wrong or whatever. And so, no, I didn't spam, but that's one thing that you don't want to do on your Facebook profile, spam your product or your service all over the place. And so there were, when I first
And
started,
hold on one second. If people
yeah,
don't know what that is, give them a really quick, because we might have a new viewer on here that's going, I don't know, am I spamming?
what
So
is
what would that
spam?
look like?
Well, if you sit on there and say, hey, this is my product, buy my product. It's amazing. Or you need to join my business because, oh my gosh, we make so much money and you don't have to worry about ever uh, doing anything hard because it's so easy, things like that. That just immediately at this day and age, I think at one day, or at one time in history, I guess, those things kind of worked a little bit better. But now people are so sensitive to anything trying to be sold. And so the trick is that don't try to sell them. And if you understand what your problem you're solving, you can share that on your, and of course that's a little side note. Sorry, getting off track,
Ooh,
but
that was a golden nugget there, guys. Listen up. People
yeah,
don't want to be sold, but if you understand what problem you're solving, you can speak to those problems. So just think about that. When you're coming to social media, it's not about selling, it's about solving problems. And the better you can get at understanding that person that you're speaking to and what their problem is, the easier it's going to be for you to attract people to you. So what's one thing that people, if they can't be talking about their product per se, or can't be, like Pamela said, can't be posting product graphics all over, what what should they be doing so that they can attract their ideal customer?
It's almost too easy. It's basically you be who you are. Show you. Show what you do, what your interests are, what your hobbies are, what you do for fun. And then also how you can what you do to serve them. So, like if you have a problem you're solving, um, for example, one thing I love is the curiosity post. You can talk about how you personally got a problem solved. Let's say you have aches and pains and you have this problem. You used to suffer and struggle with getting up in the morning and playing with your kids. And now, because you found something that really solved this problem, you're able to, you have more energy, you're able to sleep better, et cetera, et cetera. By sharing that, you're going to attract the people going, what is it? What do you have? But if you put your product up there, they're going to see what you have. They're going to go on Google, they're going to check it out, and they're going to find all these reviews that are saying, no matter how good the product is, no matter how amazing, there's always some kind of review that's going to turn people away.
Yeah.
Or worse, they're going to go to some, online thing like Amazon and buy it, without you getting the benefits. So it's
Yeah.
the profile opens that up to where you can get that engagement, getting people. I've had more people. I mean, I probably couldn't even count the people that actually have befriended me and started a conversation with me because of my profile. And my profile, I'm not for everybody. I'm not gonna, there's not everyone gonna look at me and go, "Oh, this horse crazy woman, I don't have any connection with her." But but there's the ones that do, we really connect. So the conversation gets going and it's authentic and it's genuine and it always leads to something that where I can discover how I can serve them.
I tended to like this horse crazy woman, and again, listen carefully for these golden nuggets. I'm going to point them out to you guys because I think it's important, because you may be listening and thinking, oh, okay, but she just said something really powerful there. I'm not for everyone. You don't have to be. I'm not for everybody. Oh my goodness, I have people that hate me, and that's wonderful, because I am looking for people who either really love me or are not for me. And that's what you're looking for. The worst possible thing is to have somebody come to your profile and feel lukewarm to you. You want them to go, oh yeah, I gotta figure out who this person is. I gotta connect with this person. I gotta check out their posts and watch their videos. Or you want them to leave, because you know what? You can only have so many friends on Facebook, and you want to be talking with the ones who are most likely to either be good candidates to join your team, good people who want to use your products, or the people that you want to be connected and collaborate with. Hey, Yolanda, good to see you too. Pam says you're loved by many. Yes, but I'm also disliked by people, and I'm okay with that, because it's all right to put yourself out there and let people know who you are and what you stand for. And that's what Tonia's done so well. And you guys, I did promise you that she was going to offer you a freebie, because you may be wondering, all right, I want to know how I can start to put this into action on my own profile. Like this may be sounding really good to you. You're thinking, this sounds awesome, but I want the next step. So what is the amazing free gift that you have for our lovely audience today?
Well, there is several things you can actually do to your profile. They're easy and it seems, it sounds like just to be clear, I didn't pay someone to redo my profile. I didn't get some professional pictures done. I mean, I did have one that I already had that I put on there, um, but most of my pictures are going to be my daily life, and so I want to be clear that it's not something you have to go in and spend a lot of money on. It's about just showing who you are. But there's some strategic things that you can do, take advantage of some uh, actual real estate that you have in your profile that a lot of people don't realize is available. And if they do, they don't realize how to utilize it. And so, what I want to do for you is that I have a cheat sheet. It's kind of a checklist to make sure your profile is set up the way it should be. But then, on top of that, for the first 5 people that reach out to me and want that or connect, I think you're going to put a link on there.
I've got
But
the link here, you guys. I've got the
you
link.
do?
She can't see it on her
Oh,
side.
okay.
She can't see inside my StreamYard studio, but I've actually posted the link right there for you on the profile cheat sheet. And all right, this is what I told you were waiting for, right? I said, make sure those fast action takers are here. Because if you put makeover in the comments, the first 5 people to do it, Tonia doesn't have a ton of time. She can't just be doing this for everybody because I know we're going to have a lot of people who are watching us live. I know we're going to have a lot of people who are going to watch the replay, but she's going to actually give you a personal social media makeover. So she is going to put her hands onto your profile and look at those areas that you might be missing. So you can go ahead and get the cheat sheet because the link is posted there. But if you want more personal attention, if you want somebody who's had to go from being, offline to online to figuring this all out, and you want her to take a look at your profile personally and give you some strategy, give you some tips, call you out if you're a covert operative and let you know how you don't have to be anymore, and you can avoid being a spammer, but you also don't have to be a covert operative, then you're going to want to make sure that you put makeover, just the word makeover, and the first 5 people will get that complimentary. I can't speak big words. From Tonia. Oh, I see a couple people already getting taken advantage of it. So the slots will fill up quickly. I want to protect Tonia's time. Because I know that she's got a lot going on as well, and she's got a lot of people that she's talking to every day, and I want to make sure that the ones who are most interested get to take advantage of this offer. Wow, okay, they're almost filled up, you guys. You better hurry up. And if you're watching the replay, my biggest apologies. Try it anyways and see. Maybe she'll fit in a 6th or a 7th for you. So Tonia, I so appreciate you jumping on here with us today. Where can people, outside of this cheat sheet, they can get this cheat sheet from you, and you'll be added to her list, so you can stay in touch with her. But outside of this, where's the best place to stay in touch with you on social media?
Well, this might surprise you, Lindsay, but my personal profile. Come on.
I was kind of hoping you were going to say that. I thought if she says something else, I'm going to be just surprised. So it's Tonia Smith on Facebook, and you'll see she's got pictures of horses. Shelly, I'll drop the link for you if you can't see it right on the screen, the banner. I'll drop the link for the cheat sheet for you as well. But she's not a crazy horse lady, but she is a horse lady. She's got some beautiful horses.
That's debatable.
And some chickens and just all kinds of fun things going on around her home. So go find her on Facebook, connect with her, and watch what she does, guys. This is the thing. If you're looking to get better at your own marketing, one of the most powerful things you can do is watch what other people do that inspires you to connect with them, and think about how you can use that and integrate that into your own business. So yeah, Pamela says she loves watching your lifestyle. Yolanda loves it too. So apparently you're not a crazy horse lady. Well, maybe you are, but people like it anyways.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Any last things that you want to share with our audience before we go today?
Well, I just wanted to say I thank you so much, Lindsay, for having me on here. This has been so fun. And I just appreciate you so much because I think, just give a shout out to Lindsay, and this at all wasn't something she's probably expecting, but being working with Lindsay has changed my life. I'm just going to say that right now. And I tell you, when I came in, I was at the end of my rope and almost ready to give up. And Lindsay came into my life, and I was attracted to her because of the things we were talking about today. Because she lived her life and she showed her genuine, authentic self, it attracted me to her. And so this is all just kind of it just happens that way. And that's how I got interested in checking her out, and then connected with her. And so I just want to thank you again for all you've done for me.
Oh, I so appreciate you. I better go before you start making me cry. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. I love watching what you're doing in your business. And you've got some lucky people on here that are grabbing that makeover. So it is going to
Yay.
be exciting. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this special guest interview of Monday Marketing Morning Minute. And I'll see you back same time, same place next week. Take care, guys. Bye.
Bye.